I did a tapping experiment around negative emotions to do with money for 10 days, and I'm going to share with you exactly what happened, why I did it, and a surprising result from the experiment. Now, I know I have blogs around money. I would really struggle to find anybody out there who is completely free of these. So it's self-limiting beliefs and things that I tell myself that just aren't true, based upon old stories. Can you hear the thunder? Based on old stories and things my parents probably told me as well. So my next experiment for this was to do tapping around negative emotions to do with money, and I'm going to share with you exactly how it works and how you can do it as well. And I've got a really great video that you can follow along so you can try out this experiment as well. Tapping. It's also known as emotional freedom technique, and what you do is you tap on various parts of your upper body, so around your collarbone, your hands, and on pressure points on your face. And it's supposed to help with things like depression, anxiety, PTSD, but I think it can also help with things like weight loss and food cravings and phobias. Here's how it works. You find the feeling, the negative emotion that you want to work on. You tap on the acupressure point, so it might be on the side of your eye, on your face here, under your nose, on your collarbone, or down here underneath your armpit, and you say the worry. Then you focus on how it feels. So for the purposes of my experiment, I followed a video by the amazing Emma Starling, and I will put a link also in the description to her YouTube channel, as I know that she has loads and loads of free resources on there as well. And I effectively tapped on my feelings and thoughts around negative emotions to do with money. And here's what happened. I did it for 10 days. After the first day, after doing it, and actually this is the same on all days, but I really noticed it from the first day, I had this huge rush and sensation of energy just rampaging around my body. The second day, I think I really listened in more to the words that Emma was using when I was doing the tapping, so repeating after what she said. And one of the things that really stuck with me, especially around money, was that I was given rules that weren't mine. So it made me kind of question just whose rules were I actually following. As the days went on, I noticed different things. So by day 5, one of the phrases that really stuck with me was that I could be open to different outcomes and operate differently around money. So I really tuned into that sentence. After day 6, it was around the kind of generational stuff that comes into play around money. So it doesn't have to be done by those old ways, essentially. I carried on doing this. I did it for 10 days straight. And after the end of the experiment, I noticed this really strange sense of clarity, basically, around what I was trying to do with my business. I can't really explain it, and it was bit weird because it wasn't necessarily to do with money, but it seemed to be helping me to be open to different ways to make money within my business. And besides the money, I had this huge opportunity come up as well, and that in itself was really interesting. So you're never going to know and learn about all these different things that you can do unless you experiment with the additional stuff that you can have in your life. At the end of this video, I'm going to put a link to the first experiment, which was around an abundance meditation, which was truly amazing. I'd love for you to try. It's the De Silva method. And also I'm going to share with you in the description, as I said, additional tapping exercises that you can do alongside Emma Starling. Let me know how you get on. How did you find this? Do you do tapping? Because this is something that I'm going to do, I'd like to think, going forward, because it's really made me have a sense of clarity around what I want to be doing with my business.